Hello everyone, it's Ed bringing you all things Leeds. Hope you're all doing really well and welcome to my match review of Leeds United's 1-0 loss to Wigan Athletic at Elland Road last Saturday. Now, first of all, apologies for this video going out so late on this Sunday. I've been quite busy this weekend and I've also been quite deflated after Saturday's game, really. Just ups and downs, isn't it? Ups and downs as for some girls. We're high flying on Tuesday night. We're 2-0 down, came back to win 3-2 against Millwall at Elland Road. An unbelievable night on Tuesday, high flying. And we crashed back down to what is reality, to be honest, for us Leeds United fans now, isn't it? It was just same old on Saturday. There's no defending that. I've got no words. We come up against a Wigan team who are 22nd in the league table. They're in the bottom three. They're a poor team. As I was saying in my match preview, their top goal scorer this season is a centre-back, Che Dunkley, with 5 goals. That's all you need to know that they are a poor team at Wigan. And we've come up against them. We're top of the league. We should be winning. And we don't. And it's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. You know, we knew how Wigan were going to play. They played how they did last season and how they did earlier in the season. They sat back and pumped long balls forward. We knew how they were going to play. It's written on whoscored.com. And we don't turn up. We don't turn up. Now look, I was confident going into the game. You know, I was confident. I was hopeful. But can you blame me for being confident going into the game? Can you blame me for expecting a win? I predicted a 3-0 win to Leeds. I was expecting a win. We're top of the league, coming up against a poor team in Wigan at home who are struggling. Can you blame me for being optimistic, being hopeful, and expecting a win? I should be expecting a win. But you did know that at the back of your mind, though. You probably won't admit it, but you did kind of have that fear that that would happen. Because it always seems to happen, doesn't it? Always seems to happen. It happened last season, and it's happened again this season. It always seems to happen when we come up against the poor teams, the lesser teams in the league, you could say. We always seem to do a lot worse. We always seem to drop down to their level. And it's really annoying, really frustrating, and it was just poor. You know, it really, really was. Just poor. And you know, Wigan, they came into the game 15 away league games, lost 10, drawn 4, and won just 1. And they've come and won here. You know, they're struggling, they're bottom, we're top, and we lost. It's embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing. If you're a team wanting to go up, you need to win games like this. It is as simple as that. If you're wanting to go up, you need to beat poor teams like Wigan at home. If you want to go up, you need to win games like that. It really is as simple as that. And we didn't. And look, we had chances to win the game. We did. We played okay. All right. We certainly weren't at our best. We played okay. We just couldn't really break Wigan down. And I guess you got to give Wigan credit for that, really. They did defend well, you know. Defending is an art. And Wigan defended resolutely. They defended really well, threw bodies on the line at times. So I guess you got to give credit to Wigan for, you know, making the game difficult. You know, we knew that it was going to be a difficult game. It was going to be a poor game, a scrappy game. You know, I predicted it. We all knew it was going to happen. You know, credit to Wigan for defending well, but Leeds were just like quality, short on ideas, no urgency, and we just struggled. We just struggled to break them down. But as I say, we did have chances to win the game. Jack Harrison, I thought, was superb in the first half. He hit the bar, or hit the post rather, early on, and I was so hoping that would go in because that would have been a fantastic goal from Jack Harrison. He also had another good opportunity which he just made a mess of, really. He ended up backheeling it. I don't know how he didn't score that. Should have, really. But Jack Harrison, he was good though. He played alright. But Patrick Bamford though, there's no more defending Bamford anymore. There's no more excuses for him. Now I know that people will say, oh, I'm making Bamford the scapegoat. But he's our number 9. He's the main man up top. He's the striker. He's on a lot of money. And he should be doing better. He should be scoring a lot more goals. He should be. I'm not, you know, yes, more goals should be coming from other areas. But the main area to get goals from is the striker. Is the number 9, the main man up top. And that's Patrick Bamford. And he's not cutting it at the moment. There's no more excuses for him. No more defending him. I can't defend him anymore. He's shocking. He's simply not good enough. Bamford had so many chances on Saturday that he just missed. Made a complete mess of. One in the first half, he got the ball in the box, just fell over. Sent the ball where it came, and I don't know how he did that. I mean, that's harder to do. You know, he missed so many good chances, especially in the second half as well. Some good headers, and yeah, he just missed so many good chances. And there's so many more times I can see Bamford waste. really good opportunities. So many more times that I can see that. I just can't hack it anymore. It's awful. Patrick Bamford is just, he's not good enough. He's not good enough. Simple as that. No more defending him anymore. He's not good enough. And he's arrogant as well. He's arrogant now. You know, people were praising him after Tuesday night, and you know, you can do because he scored 2 goals, but albeit there were 2 tap-ins really against a poor Millwall side. There were 2 tap-ins, and that made it 12 goals of a season. At this stage of the season, that's not good enough. Should be on about 25 by now with the chances that he gets. You know, 12 goals this season, it's not good enough for me. He should be on a lot more. Patrick Bamford is just not good enough. And he's arrogant, as I say. Early on in the season, that 2-0 win away at Wigan where he scored both goals, does that celebration. Why is he doing that? Tuesday night, scores the winner, does that as the celebration, covers his ears. Why is he doing that? Post-match interview after the game. Says, oh yeah, I could say a lot more. Why is he saying that? Why is he doing that? He's arrogant. He gets so much support off Leeds United fans. It's unbelievable. He gets so much support. He's got the most support. He's had the most support for any player I've ever seen. You know, Chris Wood, striker a few seasons ago, he was poor. He got a lot of criticism. Not much support. Got a lot of criticism. But what did he do? He got his head down, worked hard, and improved. And he became brilliant. Jack Harrison last season got a lot of criticism. People were baffled as to why we were getting him on loan again in the summer. But he got his head down, worked hard, and improved. That's what Bamford needs to do. Bamford needs to learn a lesson. He's arrogant. He can't seem to take criticism. At the end of the game on Saturday, just walked straight down the tunnel. That really wound me up. That frustrated me, that. Bamford, you want a lot of money. You need to take the criticism. We have every right to criticise. We're paying fans. The other week you missed a real good one-on-one opportunity and missed a penalty. We have every right to criticise you. We do. We have every right to criticise Bamford. And he just can't seem to take it. Walked straight down the tunnel at the end of the game Saturday. Straight down the tunnel. Really wound me up, that. He just needs to take criticism like a champ, get his head down, improve, and prove everyone wrong. But he's just not doing that. He's just not good enough. He's not good enough. He's not a striker for me. He's not a finisher. Now, I've said it before. I do appreciate Bamford's hard work, because he does work hard. He does do a lot for the team, and I appreciate that. But as a striker, he's not good enough. He's not scoring enough. It's as simple as that. And there's no more defending him. I'm sorry. After what he did on Tuesday, and then putting a performance like that on Saturday, there is no more defending him. No more defending Patrick Bamford. No more excuses. He is just not good enough. I also think you've got to blame Marcelo Bielsa as well. You've got to criticise him for Saturday as well. You know, his team selection. Yes, you keep it unchanged because we won the last game, fair enough. But on the bench, Jean-Kevin Augustin, where is he? Where is Augustin? Bielsa's been basically complaining in his post-match press conferences recently that he has no option like Eddie Nketiah to bring off the bench. Well, now he has that option. A very good option, Jean-Kevin Augustin. 22-year-old French striker, been at PSG, Monaco, RB Leipzig. Highly rated. He looks very good. He's a good striker. Good option. And Marcelo Bielsa doesn't even include him in the squad. And he's not injured. Phil Hay tweeted before the game that he was doing extra work in training. Why doesn't he do extra work? He's been at PSG, Red Bull Leipzig, Monaco. I'm sure that he can manage 15, 20 minutes at least against Wigan at home. And it would have been a perfect game for him to make his debut. An absolutely perfect game to make his debut. He should have been on the bench, Augustine. Where was he? Why was he not on the bench? It just absolutely baffled me as to why he wasn't on the bench. It was absolutely baffling. He should have been, and of course that's come back to bite us because we didn't have that option. If he was on the bench, we'd have that option. And Marcelo Bielsa just made one sub during the game. Alioski went off for Tyler Roberts midway through the second half. Alioski I didn't think was doing too bad, but that sub left Jack Harrison all by himself on the left wing, which I just didn't understand why. Tyler Roberts, he did well to be fair. Credit to him, he did well, but why was that the only sub when we're 1-0 down at home to Wigan Athletic? Why is that the only sub? Ian Poveda, bring him on. Helder Costa wasn't having a good game. Pablo Hernandez wasn't having a good game either. Gave a ball away quite a lot on multiple occasions. Ian Poveda should have come on. He should have come on, and he would have made a difference. You know, he's a highly rated kid. Good kid. He's been at big clubs, and he's 19 years old. He should have come on. And again, like Augustine, that would have been a perfect game for Ian Poveda to make his debut for Leeds. Because our next few games, Nottingham Forest away, Brentford away, does that really? good, easy games to settle someone in, make the debut. That would have been a perfect game to make a debut on Saturday. Ian Pavera should have come on. Shackleton should have come on. We should have made more subs. Simple as that. Marcelo Bielsa, you got to criticise him. I just didn't get it. Should have made more subs because we were crying out for, some fresh legs on the pitch. We needed fresh ideas. We needed more because we lacked urgency, lacked quality, short on ideas. We just needed something new, that bit of spark, but just didn't happen. And Wigan, come to Elland Road, and they would have been happy with a point, but they've walked away with all 3 points. And that's their third away win in 39 away games. 2 of those have come at Elland Road. Of course, one last season, one this season. It's all you need to know. Wigan are a poor team, and we've lost against them. Come to Elland Road, would have been happy with a point, they got all 3. And they got all 3 points with a really poor goal to concede. It was a corner, Pablo Hernandez doing his best to put the corner kick taker off. He's standing about 10 yards away. Corner gets taken, deflected off Pablo Hernandez. It's gone down as a Pablo Hernandez own goal, but deflected off Pablo Hernandez and just flew straight into the far top corner. And there's no excuses for that either, for letting that go in. A poor goal to concede. Everyone just seemed to stand still, and the ball's in the air for a long time as well. Everyone had time to reset, readjust and reevaluate the situation, but they just didn't. Everyone just froze. Kiko Kse, you have a goalkeeper, you can use your hands, jump up, tip it over the bar, catch the ball, do whatever. Just keep it out. It was a poor goal to concede. Defending with poor, and Kiko Kse, I don't know what's up with him at the minute. He seems short on confidence. I don't know whether he's got a lot on his mind. Of course, he's got this FA ban over alleged racism hanging over his head, so I don't know if he's got a lot on his mind, if he's short on confidence. I don't know what it is with Kiko Kse at the moment, but he's not been good. We haven't kept a clean sheet for well over a month. We haven't kept a clean sheet for. Yeah, Kiko Kse, I don't know what's up with him at the minute. And to be honest, I'd bring in Elland Road for him. Elland Road did well away at Arsenal. I'd stick him in for Kse. I would. Something's got to change. But as I say, just lack quality. The Leeds lack quality, short on ideas. And no urgency. All would happen in the game. We'd start with a defence. We'd send it out wide, cross the ball in. It'd get headed out, and it would just be that again. It was a poor game. And I knew it was going to be a poor game. I knew it was going to be scrappy. It was going to be poor. It was going to be tough. But, I expected more. Sorry for expecting more against a poor team like Wigan. At home. Leeds just lack quality, short on ideas, no urgency, just really poor. And I went out, awful weather, windy, freezing, and we lost, and I was fuming. Absolutely fuming. I'm still fuming. A day later, I'm still fuming. Still not over that, I'm still fuming. It's ruined my weekend, quite frankly. But we needed to win that game. As I say, if your team wanted to go up, you need to win games like that. We should have won. We needed to win. We needed to build on that Millwall win, build a good run together, get some momentum going, and we just haven't done that. There's no excuses. There's no defending that game on Saturday. No defending that whatsoever. And we needed to win that because, if you win that, you have a cushion going into the next few games, and our next few games are very, very tough. We got Nottingham Forest away next weekend, and then in the midweek after that, we got Brentford away. 2 very, very tough games, both away from home. And if you win the Wigan game, which you should be, you got that cushion. You can go into the next few games thinking, we can get a point. We're safe with a point, 3 points, 4 points. But now, those are must-win. Those are must-win games. Away at Forest, away at Brentford, those are must-win games. Otherwise, we could be out the top 2. It's the hard facts. It's the harsh reality. Those are must-win games now. They really are must-win games. And I'm not hopeful for them. I'm not hopeful. I'm not confident. I'm quite worried. And if you're not worried, I don't know what you're feeling right now. I'm really worried. The only positives I can take is we're still second in the Championship table on 55 points. We're 3 points ahead of Fulham, who are in third, but we're only 8 points ahead of 7th place. It could all change so quickly. In the next few weeks, we could be outside the top 2, and we could be outside the top 6. It's a hard fact. It's the harsh reality. Now, yes, we could be miles clear in a few weeks as well, but are you confident? Are you hopeful? Because I'm not. I'm quite worried. I really am worried. Something's got to change. People saying Bielsa out. I don't think it's time for Bielsa out. That's just stupid. But Bielsa, is he too stubborn? Probably. He just needs to change something, change an idea. We need something. I'd chuck Augustine straight in. We just need some fresh legs, some fresh ideas. We just need something new. We need to improve, turn our form around, and we need to improve fast. because it is worrying. But look, we move on. Hopefully we do better. As I say, the only positives we can take is that we are still second in the top two in the Championship table. Also, I found a £10 note on the floor at the game on Saturday, so I'm £10 richer, so that's a positive for me as well. And I also got recognised at half-time. Shout out to the guy who recognised me at the game. But those are the only positives, really. And we move on. But let me know all your guys' thoughts, as always, in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from all you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. That'd be very much appreciated. Subscribe, follow, and share. And until next time, take care, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.